Rick Santorum wanted his opinions to be known on the issue involving Bruce Jenner coming out as a transgendered woman. Well, he thinks that it's really important to be loving and accepting of Bruce Jenner, especially since he has put himself on the line and shared with the world what his identity is. This is kind of amazing considering the fact that Rick Santorum has said some pretty terrible things about the LGBT community in the past. But let me tell you what he has to say about Bruce Jenner. He says, if he says he's a woman, then he's a woman. My responsibility as a human being is to love and accept everybody, not to criticize people for who they are. I can criticize, and I do, for what people do, for their behavior. But as far as who they are, you have to respect everybody, and these are obviously complex issues for businesses, for society, and I think we have to look at it in a way that is compassionate and respectful of everybody.
Now, the key word in that statement is businesses. Okay. It's not the only time he said it in this conversation. There's another quote where he also said, I think those are things that the business community and local agencies and organizations should deal with. Why keep talking about business when it's about Bruce Jenner, which has nothing to do with business, and transgender issues, which has nothing to do with business? It's because the business community has told Republicans, a lot of us are gay, back the fuck off, okay? Yeah. There's a couple of enormously important hedge fund guys in New York who are either gay or have gay family members. And they say, hey, look, we've been fueling your hatred with our political donations for decades now because we like lower taxes. But on this gay issue, you're crossing a line. So get back in goddamn line. And Rick Santorum, Mr. Culture Warrior, oh my God, the gays are like man on dog, all this stuff, right? All of a sudden, what does the business community think? I mean, I don't want to offend anyone in the business community. Wait, what do you mean business? What are you talking about? Business. Walmart got mad in Arkansas. Walmart gives me money. The hedge fund guys give me money. I don't want to offend the business community. God, you are so transparent and pathetic.
There's another part of this. I think that he wants to appease businesses by ensuring that the federal government doesn't have certain regulations that protect transgendered people. So he also mentions that it should be up to businesses to decide whether or not they create gender-neutral bathrooms and things like that. He's basically saying to businesses, look, I'm looking out for you. I want to ensure that the federal government doesn't get involved in over-regulating this.
So he's covering the businesses in both ways, right? But isn't this funny? They've lost track that they're supposed to actually get voters to vote for them, right? They view their constituency as the people giving them money. So everything Santorum is saying is geared towards his real constituents, his real supporters. And those are people with a lot of money or businesses with a lot of money. So he's like, okay, what do I think of Bruce Jenner? How is this going to affect my donations? Okay, if you're in the business community and gay, don't worry. Hey, to each his own. If he says he's a woman, he's a woman. Okay, great. But if you're in the business community and you'd like to discriminate, well, I got you covered there too. That's up to you.
It should be up to you, not the federal government. It's amazing. And also, I mean, if you question the credibility of both arguments, just consider the fact that the last time he ran for president, he said horrible things about gay people. I'll give you an example. He famously said in 2003, that was not when he was running for president, obviously, in every society, the definition of marriage has not ever, to my knowledge, included homosexuality. That's not to pick on homosexuality. It's not, you know, man on child, man on dog, or whatever the case may be.
So now all of a sudden,
very loving.
Man on child, man on dog Santorum is open-hearted towards Bruce Jenner and his plight. You see what's changed here? Santorum hasn't changed a bit. What's changed is the donors' opinions of these issues, even Republican donors. So that's why all of a sudden the Republican Party a little bit more open-minded on this. The one thing they're always open about is open-walleted.